Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Friday. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We are so late, and I do apologize for that. We got off to a really late start, but we are on the highway, and we are heading downtown. We are on the DVP, and when we get downtown, we're going to be merging. Wave. Hi, Christina. Oh, wave. I'm not going to keep waving it. There we go. No, you can't reach it. I know. Yeah, so we're on the DVP in the fall. Let me just tell you guys. In the fall, this road... Can I switch it over? I don't even know if I can. Hold on. Let me see. If you want to. There we go. This road right here in the fall is an amazing drive. It is chock full of color. It is the most wonderful scenery of fall that you can see in the city. And I love coming down this road in the fall. Any other time, it's an okay highway to drive on. You can see it is really super busy going north. It's a long weekend here. We have Family Day on Monday, and I don't know where all these people are going. I know in the summertime, Patrick, you need to move over. In the summertime, the roads are always full on Fridays of people going up to their cottages, which this road goes straight up north. But today, I don't know. I don't know where everybody's heading out. Monday is a holiday here. It's called Family Day. It's a stat holiday for all the provinces except Quebec. But I think all the rest of the provinces and the territories do this holiday. I've got a cousin that lives in Quebec, and she just told me yesterday when I asked her what she was doing that they don't celebrate Family Day. So poor them, but I know they do holidays that we don't do. So that's all right.
I can't even see a fast time going. It's not nice.
Well, you can move it. We're on the high. We're on this one now. They can't. You can. I can see you right there in the corner. The sun's black. Yeah, you are actually right in the sun. But don't move out because you need to stay in your seatbelt. But here, I'll turn this around again. So for those of you who aren't from Toronto, or you're missing Toronto because it's been a long time, I'll let you guys see this. So we just...
What does missing Toronto mean?
Missing Toronto? Oh, some people grew up here and they don't live here anymore and they miss it. So as you can see in the background, you can see our skyline is coming into view. We're well, back here you can see all the buildings. If you haven't been to Toronto for a while, you're in for a surprise because our skyline has changed dramatically. I mean, here comes the CN Tower into view.
Domestically? Domestically?
No, drastically.
Almost to Buffalo, right?
We are not even close to Buffalo. We're not even in Toronto yet. We're coming up for Toronto. Yeah, our city skyline has changed so much over the last 10 years. And I give it another 10 years and you probably won't see the CN Tower unless you're like standing right in front of it. It's starting to become blocked in pretty much every direction that you can think of. Probably the only way you would be able to see the CN Tower is if you're on the island. And I haven't been on the island for a couple of years. It might not even still be true. But here we're coming up. Just showing you we're coming up for the... our subway goes up over this bridge. The bottom part of it is the subway, and the top part of it is the road. Oh, you can see a train coming right there. Just get to see it. Yeah, so I'm just going to take you guys through the city, and then when we exit out the other side, I'm going to do my makeup for tonight because we've got about a 2.5 to maybe 3 hour drive, depending on how long it takes us to get through the border. Until we get into Buffalo, and we have reservations tonight at 5:15, I think it is. We are heading out to the Melting Pot. So haven't been there for a couple of years since the last time we were in Buffalo. And whenever we go to Buffalo, we like to go to the melting pot. Yeah, the melting pot, the fondue place. We do. It's one of the places we really like to go. So we are coming up for the...
I never went there because I was a baby, right?
No, you were there about 2 years ago. So we are coming up for the entrance to the QEW, the Queen Elizabeth Way, which is the highway that cuts right through the city. And I'll flip the camera. Yeah, stay in this lane. I'll flip the camera around when we get onto it, so that you guys can see the city.
Does this show the miles per hour, this one? Does this show how fast you're going?
No, you stay in the right lane, and then it'll merge up. Lakeshore, stay left.
Quiet?
Who's quiet?
You won't stay quiet when...
I'll stay quiet? No, I'll probably keep talking. Probably keep talking. All right, so here we go. I'm going to flip around. Because, whoop, did that go? Nope, here we go.
I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna keep it on now?
For a while. So, we're merging on to the highway that's going to cut through the city, and you'll see, when we come around, you'll see the skyline. And like I said, if you haven't been here for a while, you might not recognize it, because it certainly has changed with all the brand new buildings.
Now close to Buffalo.
Stay right. Just stay in this lane.
Yeah, just stay in this lane.
Now close to Buffalo.
Nicole, no.
We're in Toronto now.
So there we go. So our city has, you see these two buildings here on the right side, they're brand new. I don't even think they're open yet. Construction everywhere, but that's par for the course in a big city. And you can see that our CN Tower is slowly being engulfed by all these buildings, which, I don't know, I'm at sixes and sevens about that, because while I think that it's really good for a big city to progress and grow and change and everything, I kind of miss the old skyline. I have no idea what they're doing here. I don't know if they're going to take down this highway. I know they keep talking about it, but whether they do or not, that's another story.
So when the tour was talking about, they closed down the redo.
I don't know. Well, it may take a while to get through the city, but we'll come back. Yeah, so I like our city. It's there's always something to do. I think in the city, in the summertime, I'm going to plan some little in-town adventures. We were going to go over to England to visit my aunt who lives over there, but we've got some things happening here. My dad turns 90 in April, and I just, I don't want to go away for 3 weeks and be that far away, because he's not doing well. But how many seconds is 3 weeks? Too many. That's a lot of seconds. So anyways, I'm going to switch it around again, and I'm going to show you. This is no, you're not going to be able to see it. Oh, you might be able to here. This green spire right here in the middle, that used to be one of the few things that you could see of our skyline a long time ago, and that's the Royal York Hotel, and you no longer can see it right here in the middle. That's the tip of it, and you can't see it anymore. But yep, traffic. It's probably why our GPS wanted us to go up to the top of the city and across. Whoa. So there we go. So down here is the rail, and it's the CN rail for Via, and our GO train, which is, it goes out to Niagara Falls and it goes out to Oshawa, but they are not running right now because of a strike that's happening.
Part of Via?
No, it's part of the rail, and the Native Canadians are striking a pipeline, and they're closing off part of the rail.
In Belleville.
Is it out in Belleville?
That's what they're striking.
Is that right? Yeah. So, so I guess to support them, in solidarity of them, CN Rail and Via have just canceled all of their scheduled train rides. So there's nothing running right now down there
On what?
on the rail. So, yeah. So welcome to Toronto traffic. These buildings here that are in front of us, these are all brand new buildings. They're all residential buildings.
Can we move in one of them?
I would love to. There's one condo in here that I would love to live in. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it has a beautiful view of the skyline.
Mommy, that must be the one that, like, the one beside that tall building.
Well, the one I would love to see is 10 York Street, and it's got a beautiful penthouse.
Remember that one where we can see Santa?
Yeah, you could probably that's it, 10 York. The penthouse at 10 York
Where is
overlooks. Well, it's one of these ones. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think it's one of these ones actually.
Why is he not saying anything? Why is he not saying
Yeah, I think actually we've got a sunroof, so I think it's one of these ones. That's 10 York. It may be this second one here, in the center, because the
Mommy, no, go back up.
go back up.
Yeah, I really like it like that.
You like looking through the sunroof?
Yeah.
But these are some. Look at these. These are some really funky looking buildings. But yeah, this used to all be wide open, and I'd say within 10 years, it's now closed in. And oh, this is the AC Center. Well, okay, it used to be the AC Center. It's now the Scotia Center.
Yeah, that's where we saw.
No,
What's that thing you see?
yeah, that's where they play the hockey. That's where they play hockey, and that's where last weekend, no, 2 weeks ago, I took Nicole to see Disney on Ice.
Yeah.
I didn't think they had that many.
They can't tell them the last one.
Yeah,
The last one was frozen.
right. Last one was frozen. So coming up, right around this corner, we should be able to see.
The messy pot.
No, the Sky Dome.
Oh. That means are we almost to, like, flow?
No, Nicole. So here we go. Here is the two iconic buildings in Toronto. We have the CN Tower, which was built in 1977, and somewhere in that building, well, it's not a building, in this structure is my signature as a 9-year-old child, because we were able to sign one of the one of the pillars that's in here. Hey Jim, how are you doing?
Wave on the screen.
And there's the Sky Dome
Where's the Sky Dome?
right there, that white building.
That's when they play the baseball,
you mean
sweetie.
the one with like kind of circle move where it goes up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna turn it around
The
again.
Blue Jays playing.
So yeah, the our CN Tower was built in 1977, and when it was going up, they invited all the students in the city to come down, and we could sign some of the support beams that were going up in there. So if you were a student in 1977, your signature is probably somewhere in that CN Tower. So that's amazing. I'd forgotten about it for a while, but yeah.
Mommy,
Just sign it with a
what
little
year is
pen or
it
something.
in one of the countries?
I don't know. So there is the there's the Sky Dome.
What's the oldest country?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. And so, of course, if you live in any of these buildings and you face the lake, you've got a great view of the island. All right, so I think with this traffic, it's going to take a while to get out of the city. So I'm just going to. No, I'm going to start doing my makeup, which is what this whole live was all about. So I've got my travel makeup in one of these little cases here. If you travel a lot and you travel with your makeup, getting one of these things, I think I got this off of Amazon. Getting one of these things is amazing.
And that's mine.
Yeah, this one is yours. All right. So I might as well just start this. No. So I'm going to go in with my First Base primer.
Just stay here for the rest of the.
One of them popped off. One of them popped off.
One of what popped off?
One of them.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
In 10 kilometers, take exit 142 AB to merge onto Gardner Expressway west towards Islington Avenue.
Yeah.
Mommy, wait.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Hey, Kate. No, just keep going straight on this.
So what does she want us to do with that?
Well, just keep going straight. You know how to get to Buffalo. Or at least to Niagara Falls. All right. So.
Just somewhere until you're done. You go over to Surface Sun. So you don't want to eat before that, or have a light lunch?
Yep. All right. So here is my travel palette. I've got pretty much everything in these two palettes that I'm going to need. So the first thing I'm going to go in with my foundation here. A little bit.
You didn't call on Thursday.
I didn't do your unicorn. No, we didn't go live on Thursday because we were packing.
So
somewhat.
are we gonna do it today? Can we do it today?
No, we're going out for dinner today.
Oh, and tomorrow?
I don't know, Nicole.
Tell somebody at work about that.
I'm
Restaurant.
gonna do a live on Monday too.
Okay, so our foundation is a wax base foundation. If you're new to this, and you have no idea who am I, what am I doing here? My name is Karen, and I am a beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone. And we are heading out for the weekend, so I am doing my makeup in the car because we have reservations for dinner at 5 o'clock, and we are going to arrive at our destination probably about 4 o'clock.
No one knows in Toronto knows your live life. No one knows your beauty guide. In Toronto, you're a live life person. In Toronto.
Who doesn't know?
Toronto people.
Oh, Toronto people do.
No, in this city.
Oh. Well, if they watch my live, they know.
And Mommy,
Yes.
where does Lois live?
BC.
Where's BC?
British Columbia.
So where is that?
Far away.
But she's in this city, right?
I don't know where she lives. All right, so making sure that I come down onto my neck because I have...
But she's in the city, right?
Are you going to talk the whole time?
Is she in the city?
I don't know.
Let Mama do it. Go on.
I don't know what city she's in.
Game or something.
All right. So where are we now? We are probably on the border of Mississauga.
Not yet.
Not yet? I'm just trying to figure... No, not yet.
We haven't had the CNE yet, have we?
I don't know. No.
I don't think we have.
No, we're coming up. We're coming up to the CNE, which is our Canadian National Exhibition.
Wait, Mommy,
Yeah,
where is our border?
far away, Nicole.
And Vancouver has one there. Called PNE, I believe. Pacific
Like
Pacific?
far
There's a
away
Pacific?
from
National
the back?
Exhibition. I think one of there's something like this. I think that way. Out west. Almost like the
Oh
same.
yeah, here's the CNE. Okay, so let me turn this around so we can see. This is the CNE. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but here's the beginnings of the CNE. It was opened by, when did it open? Queen Elizabeth opened it, didn't she? Or Queen? Can't remember.
Princess Gates.
The Princess Gates. Yeah. Hi Kim, how are you?
Who's the princess?
We're doing a tour through the city as I do my makeup. We're just coming out to the west side of Toronto. This is I'm showing here on the left side. This is the beginnings of the CNE, which is the Canadian National Exhibition, and tons of stuff happen here.
Toronto Marley's playing here.
Yeah, our junior team, the Toronto Marley. This is the BMO Field for soccer.
Our Canadian team, Toronto.
This is Oh, is this where the football players play?
This is
Is it
Toronto
football?
plays here. Toronto. Used to play the Skydome, but I don't know why they moved.
Yeah. Do they play there now? I don't know. I've seen them at the
so.
Skydome.
Oh, maybe it's the soccer team that plays here.
Do you have a soccer team?
Yeah, I don't
Here.
know. We used to.
You mean how?
I forget the name. we
I was
used to
knocking
have.
all kinds of buttons as I went over. So yeah. So
And here's the Dufferin
here we go.
Gate.
So
Dufferin Gate.
this is the CNE.
Dufferin
and,
Gate's the entrance to the CNE.
Yeah. A lot of stuff up in here. Actually, coming up, if it has it passed already or is it coming up? We have the winter what's it called? The winter
Just down there, yeah,
the Royal Winter Fair. Happy Valentine's Day, Kim. Are you doing anything this weekend?
What did you say?
She said Happy Valentine's Day.
What else?
Happy Valentine's Day. That's what she said.
No, tell me the rest.
She said, hi, Karen and everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, so we're on the west side of the city now, so we're just going to keep going here. So it shouldn't take... Okay, well, close your eyes and go to sleep. It shouldn't take too long to get to the border, and I have no idea how busy the border is going to be.
I didn't like that. I think I tried that once before that drink. I like Timmy's better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
All
I
right,
thought.
so I'm going to go in with some concealer on my eyes. Our concealer has primer in it.
This Waze doesn't tell you how fast you
Our concealer has a primer in it. You're not doing anything this weekend? We are on our way to Buffalo. We haven't been to Buffalo for a couple of years.
A couple of years?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're going to Buffalo for a couple of years.
No. No, we're not staying in Buffalo for a couple of years.
I got you.
So it's actually quite a nice drive to go from Toronto to Niagara. And crossing the border itself is pretty nice as well. So now I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge and just make sure there's no creases. So I get a nice flat surface for my eyeshadows. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. You're still sick. Oh no, you've been sick for a while, eh, Kim? All right.
Go only stopped at Oshawa. It wasn't a dead end for them, no?
No, it only goes to Oshawa.
I thought Go just went to Oshawa.
It does. Well, in the summer it goes to Niagara Falls.
No, at east.
Yeah, it goes to
So
Oshawa.
how does that affect with those strikes then? They go.
Hey, Leah.
Yeah. What does it say at the end? Yeah, something.
Okay, we went
Blair.
in here. We went in here one time, remember? The outlet store in here.
Okay, I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this
In 2
pink here.
kilometers, take exit 142 AB
No,
to
just
merge
keep
onto
going on
Gardner
here.
Expressway west towards Islington Avenue.
Wow, it's just merging.
Wait to me.
Line up again.
Okay, good night to you.
Line up again.
Good night to you. All right, so this is called Raspberry Beret.
The name Prince?
It is. Actually, a lot of our colors are named after songs.
Raspberry Beret.
We have the ones I use for my eyebrows is called Loverboy.
That's a group.
There's a song called Loverboy.
Yeah,
There's a group called Loverboy.
there's a group, but there's also a song by Queen called Loverboy.
What year was that? I don't know all of them, but all of them.
I'm not
but-
sure. I'm not sure.
Everybody's going to Buffalo.
Singing song today on.
Hmm? I miss my minivan
Why do you miss it?
because we had more room, and I actually really do miss the
Space.
minivan.
Yeah, it's stuff to
And
put
when did you
it
get
in.
today? GPS?
You
Right in
had
it?
stuff to put it in.
Yeah, we just had more room to sit and more
Comfortable.
space.
And no more stuff. Like there's a little hole to put stuff in.
Yeah, lots of places.
Like on the ceiling.
No, not on the ceiling.
On the walls. Like even you must. Like
Use the right two
wait.
lanes to
Like
take
those
exit
magical
142 AB to merge onto Gardner Expressway west towards Islington Avenue.
We're on the Gardner. I don't understand.
Will give you a drink? Will the minivan give you a drink?
I don't know. All right, this is going to be fun. I've never done my makeup in the car before, so
Bump, bump, bump.
this is a new experience.
Some bumps.
Everything's bumping. I'm
Take
just
the
hoping that I
exit.
don't. No, stay here.
That's not good.
I'm just hoping I don't poke myself in the eye with one of these bumps.
Well, all the patchwork they do.
In 2.6 kilometers, keep left onto Queen Elizabeth Way towards Hamilton.
Stay that. Follow that.
Just stay on here for now.
It'll
It'll go around Mississauga and go past the Ford plant.
Yeah, I know. This is quiet.
In 2.2 kilometers, keep left onto Queen Elizabeth Way towards Hamilton.
Yeah, this is where I miss my minivan, and I also miss, although I wasn't an adult when we had it, we had a motorhome when I was younger, and I miss not having a motorhome. I miss not being able to walk around while we're driving or sit up at a table. It would definitely be much better to do this in a motorhome. I'm not sure I want to do the eyeliner while we're still driving. I might save that until we stop. We usually stop.
Service Ontario.
Yeah, there's a service station. There's a service Ontario,
Use the left three
just
lanes to keep
somewhere
left
around
onto Queen Elizabeth Way
St.
towards
Catharines,
Hamilton.
and we usually stop there to make sure we've got enough gas in the car. Although I filled up this morning, but it's just one of these habit things that you stop at one of the service stations before we cross the border. I might do that.
Keep left.
I'm just going to stay away from your eye for
What?
do your eye later.
Well,
Do a second part later. By
Yeah.
103 kilometers. Continue straight.
all right. So,
There you go. Oh, good.
okay, so I've got the pink, and I think I'm going to go in with that Loverboy color down here, up on the top. I love you too.
Oh, what's not going here?
Hmm?
Construction. Switch it off.
What?
Stood at the top.
You're fine. Hey, Julie.
Wait.
Look, Auntie Julie's watching. She's in Florida. We're not happy with Auntie Julie right now because she's in Florida.
Tell her we're going.
I know. But we are on our way to Buffalo. Hey, Lisa. Everybody's coming on. Yay. No, I'm not going to because I'm doing this. So, we are on our way to Buffalo.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. It's daytime,
Okay.
Silly Billy.
Nicole says good night.
To me.
There you go.
To me.
It's sticky here.
It's to
Yeah.
me only.
Okay. I feel so bad for you, Julie. It's so bad. It's so hot and sticky where Julie is.
She's missing this crispy, cool air.
Actually, it wasn't. Well, I shouldn't say it's not bad. It was
Not bad
minus
right now.
15 this morning. Burr. As soon as I stepped out and took a breath, my breath, it's just like the wind just caught my breath. But it's up. It's minus 10 now. Woo!
Stay here.
Yep, just stay in this lane. We are in Mississauga now. I think I just saw a sign.
Dixie Road.
Are we in Mississauga yet?
Recognize it.
Cawthron? Yeah, I think we're in Mississauga now. Kim says goodnight, Nicole. She says goodnight.
So used to that. Oh, another car in front of us. Same.
Where? Oh,
Right on the screen.
yeah.
Sometimes these exits go off. Should I get in the center?
Okay, so you.
Oh, this car's coming out.
Yeah,
They
go ahead.
can't use their left because it doesn't work. I don't want to get hit.
Well, super busy, but at least got to get back to work. Have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. You too, Julie. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully it won't be too bad down there where you are, you know, in Florida.
You faded out. Have fun. Whatever you do, and it's still warm. Yeah, so did you see any of that white stuff? You miss it?
Nobody misses snow. I don't care. Like, seriously, nobody misses snow. Well, it's definitely a nice day for driving. I'll say that. It's overcast but bright. It's not snowing, and it's busy, but it's moving. So we don't have to worry about it.
And doing your eyes?
I'm not. I really don't think I'm going to do my eyeliner in the car.
Even though it's a nice slip.
No, it's not bad, but I think I'll just save myself and not do it.
Second part later. Eyeliner.
I didn't bring a lot of brushes, so this is my travel case.
Is your brother's exit?
Here, Ontario. Yeah, I think so.
The bridge.
Might be.
Bridge.
It rolls up. It's got one of those snap things on the inside that you can crack it and roll it, and when it's straight, you can put it on the desk. Yeah, I got this from Lime Life.
I didn't know that was from Lime Life.
You didn't know that was from Lime Life? Yeah. We're now in Mississauga. Yeah, we are. We are. Hi, Brenda. How are you? No, we're not close to Buffalo. It's going to take 2 hours to get to Buffalo. Okay, so I'm going in to do my eyebrows. I'm going in with number 7, Loverboy. Same color I just put on. Actually fun. It's fun doing this in the car.
Why do you think it's fun?
Till we hit a bump.
Why do you want to do it in the car?
Why not? It's something different.
You could try something different every day, sweetie.
I mean, I could have waited until we got to our hotel, but then it would have been, we would have been rushed.
Even if we don't get it all done, it's halfway there. Finish the rest of the hotel.
No, I'll have it finished. I'll have it finished before we get to the border. Before we
You're
cross.
like you now.
So we are Burlington. We're coming up for Burlington. Been a pretty good drive so far.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
No. You're not getting passenger?
No. So, okay, so here's the thing, you guys. I'm normally not sitting on this side of the car. Normally I sit on that side of the car, which this is reversed. So this is the passenger side, that's the driver's side, and that's normally where I sit because I suffer from motion sickness. But so far, I'm okay. So I'm going in with this palette right here, which came in our birthday palette, and I believe this is still available. You can still get this as a single. It's no longer available in the actual birthday collection, but you can order it as a single purchase. It is blush number 6 and bronzer number 1.
When is Lily gonna pop
I have no idea. Gotta go for a bit. Paige will be home from school. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.
Who was the other one you popped off?
There's been a few of them. So I sort of tap both of them together because the
I like the one who went to Florida.
I don't know. Oh, Julie, Auntie Julie.
She popped off?
Yeah, she had to go back to work. She does some work. So I sort of tap on both of them because I find that this blush,
She works at Florida?
she's a snowbird. She's gone down there, but she does work. She's got her own business, so she can work anywhere, which is the great thing. By the way, I'm going to plug this.
She lives in Florida?
She is a snowbird. She lives in Oshawa, and she went down to Florida. When you have a home-based business, you could basically work anywhere, as proof right now, because I'm working and I'm driving. Anyways, this is the dual palette that you can get, and I go in both of them because I find that the blush is just a little bit too light for me. So I take a little bit of both, and it gives me a little bit of color and a little bit of sheen because this blush has a shimmer to it.
We're in Oakville.
Yay, we're in Oakville. Woohoo!
Who's Oakville?
Oakville is 3 cities away, or 3 towns away, rather.
You know who lives in this area? Nicole?
What?
You know who lives in this area?
Huh?
My brother.
Your uncle lives in here, in Oakville.
My brother?
Your uncle.
Oh.
Daddy's brother.
Uncle Neil?
No, Uncle Keith.
Oh, Uncle.
Sorry, Uncle Chris. Uncle Keith. Uncle Chris. So, I don't know where my glasses are. It's getting brighter out.
What's Uncle Chris for you?
He's my brother-in-law. He's Daddy's brother.
So that's he wasn't now because he got married.
Yeah. Okay, so there. Yeah, it gives me a little bit of color and a little bit of shimmer. But it's not too light and not too dark. So I actually like this palette, putting them together like this. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my translucent powder. I'm using the same brush. I don't bring a lot of brushes when I travel, so I'm using the same brush, and I'm going into the translucent powder. Our foundation is a wax-based, and our concealer is a wax-based, so it needs to set. So my eyeshadow helps set over my eye, the concealer over my eye, and then the translucent powder helps set my foundation.
Oh boy. Okay, we're slowing down again. You can put more stuff on. This is Ford Drive.
Yeah, we're coming up for the Ford car plant, which slows everything down.
You know why?
And then once we get around this corner, it just picks up speed again. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Well, for about 5 kilometers, it'll slow down. We'll get past Ford, the car plant, and then it'll pick up and we'll be going faster again. So Anyways, you can use the translucent powder, which is great. I love our translucent powder. There's no flashback, so you don't have to worry about being, what did he call himself? Flashback Mary, James Charles. You don't have to worry about that. Or you can use our new HD powders, which have come out, and it's in 10 different colors. And you can choose the ones that are closer to your skin tone. Hello. Yeah, I don't think I want to go any darker. No, at least not while I'm driving, because that's just a little bit too much. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. We are in Oakville. There's the Ford assembly plant right there. Ford Lincoln Oakville Assembly Complex. Lots and lots of cars. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this darker color here. It is number 8. It has a name. I just don't remember what the name is. And I'm going to just gently tap it in. I'm just touching it once. Our colors have a lot of pigment in it. See? Very, very bright. Oh, I'm just doing this to take all the product off, and then I'm going to blend it. Just to darken up the corners a little bit. Just went back in for a little tap just to get on my edges. Now just take off the product.
Fingers ever get numb after a while?
When I drive?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, hold up. After 10 and 2.
No, it's not 10 and 2 anymore. They tell
Yeah.
you to do
So
9 and 3.
You used to do when we were driving 10 and 2. Or lessons, when you did your lessons, probably 10 and 2.
Where's your milk?
I don't know.
You don't know where it is?
Can I give her an arrow?
Where did I put it?
I don't know.
Change the menu.
Yeah. Look.
So we are heading out to. Does that even fit you anymore?
Memory body
Mm-hmm. Last year. Is it new? Okay. So we have reservations tonight at the Melting Pot.
What's reservations?
It means I emailed them and let them know we were coming. And they put our name down.
Still, some people on the mountain pot isn't not sure.
I love you.
I love you too, Nicole.
Yeah,
I did.
I already did.
Yeah.
Oh, keep it that.
So we'll, I'll probably be doing some quick lives throughout the weekend with what we're doing. They won't all be makeup. I might actually go live tonight
What time
when
is
we're at
it?
the Melting Pot.
What time is it?
What time is it? I don't know. I can't see. 2:35.
How do you know?
I mean, it's
How do
ESP.
you know?
I know everything.
No. Like, how do you just know it now?
Because I can see the clock.
The clock is on my side, sweetie.
Okay, so I've just gone around my eye and I've just darkened it up a little bit. definitely is interesting when you do your makeup where people don't expect you to do it. In the car, yeah.
So the after drive look later.
Hmm?
ER. It's an ER.
I don't know.
On these lights. 2 letters.
Oh, Elizabeth Royal. It's Elizabeth Royal. And when she's no longer here, it may change to Charles. So it may be CR for Charles Royal. Whoops. So I think I'm not going to injure myself, and I'm going to save my mascara and my eyeliner for when we are actually stopped, because that would just be dangerous. So I'm going to go in with my lip color, and then we'll pretty much be done. So what?
She doesn't want to do it.
No.
Can we get the buffalo?
Why? It doesn't have to.
Are we going to Buffalo?
You can show it. You can do a live of. You can show them around our room.
Oh, well, we can go live in Buffalo.
Yeah, so you need to keep it up. That's why. Okay?
No.
Why?
She's not doing anything on her eyes right now in case there's bumps, sweetie. Doesn't want to poke her eye. We'll do that later, sweetie.
Wait, you can't do your makeup while walking.
When you're walking? No.
You can hold up.
That would be a challenge.
You can put it in your suitcase.
Okay, so I've just put in creme brulee. No, sorry, this is wedding cake. It is our enduring lip color. It will last 4 to 6 hours. So I should be good to at least until we get to the melting pot tonight for dinner. So, there we go. You know what? I'm going to call this live, and because I'm done. So that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. I'm saving my mascara and my eyeliner for when we stop, because I really don't want to poke myself in the eye.
Set your lip in case you do something like that.
Already did it.
That's quick.
I've already done it. It doesn't take long.
That means it whiz.
4 to 6 hours for the enduring lip color, and you're good to go. So thank you guys, all you guys that popped in. It was fun. It was definitely different doing the makeup in the car, and I hope you guys liked the little tour of the downtown Toronto as we zoomed through. But like I said before, I am not usually on this side. I'm usually the driver, and I am probably going to have Patrick pull over, and we'll probably end up switching when we get outside of the city into the little stop areas, and then I'll take over, because I'm not used to being on this side, and I prefer driving. So
I brought Grandma.
you want to say goodbye to everybody, Nicole?
When we stop.
No, I'm going to call the live and say goodbye to everybody, and no, and I'll probably come back on and do a live when we're at the melting pot. And if you've never been to the melting pot, you will be in for a treat. If you like fondue. If you don't like cheese and fondue, well, oh well. I could pretend to feed them. Oh well, maybe. We'll see. So we have reservations at 5 o'clock or 5 something, 5:30, 5:15, whatever it is, over at the melting pot in Buffalo. So that's where we're on our way. Got to check into the hotel first.
Is there a melting pot in the hotel?
No, it's about 10 minutes from where we're staying.
Wait, Mommy.
But it's going to take us.
The city is called Buffalo?
Yeah.
What? In the hotel is called Buffalo. Right?
No. So yeah. So anyways, thank you all for popping in and having a little conversation with me as we drive. And we shall see you next time. And we'll be in the States the next time. So
States?
we'll be in the States. So Take care, you guys. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you later today. Bye.